Fellas, right after that big old humongous bed, right, I can't point, right here in front of us. Oh my goodness, what we just run off the bed. There's about 8 to 10 beds over here. And the brim that just ran off of there, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. We've been searching and looking. We run way down the lake this morning, somewhere down here where we ain't been. Right here around the land of the giant houses is what I'm gonna call it. But we don't find a bed here. Let me get this thing untangled and get a worm back on it, and we'll get right back with y'all. Boys, we done got a double right here. We done found a new bed. Oh my goodness, look at that one right there.
I got a little baby.
Bone ain't got a bed. That ain't a bad size one.
He already ate all one.
All right, let me see if I can get this thing off real quick. Oh my goodness. Cuz, look at the size of that. Look at that brim. Golly.
That's a smack. That's a daggone pancake right there. Oh, nope, that was back up.
All right. Throw him back.
Hi, buddy.
All right, fellas, what's the start? That's a start. That's first one in the morning. Bowen's got one back here. We don't know if it's a big one, a little one.
Wait, what? Oh, he's little showcracker.
What? That's that gotta be shellcracker. That's a nice one.
No, it's not showcracker.
Turn them sideways.
Hold on, let me get the other part.
Quit digging.
See, he doesn't have the radio on him. He's got little blue coloration.
All right, put him in the live well. Man, that was fun. What you think, Bo, man?
Yeah.
Got worm juice all over my fingers now. Yeah, we're just going down the bank. We run way down the lake today. If the winds would laid down, we could get down here and just putting the trolling motor down, fellas, and looking. Throwing some bass baits as we go around the riprap. Well, you see the riprap right in here. We're just fishing around it, keeping our eyes peeled down here and bass fishing at the same time, seeing what we can see. And that was a pretty good bed. It's about 6, 7 beds on it. And we caught them, I don't know, 3 or 4 good ones off of it, a couple small ones. But we're gonna cruise on around the bank here. We'll take y'all with us. Oh, there you go, boy. Get out there. We'll keep at it. We'll bring y'all along with us. Hopefully we can catch some more of these giant bluegills. We just run up across a mondo bed. I don't know what's in them. We haven't thrown in them yet, but they are right down in there. Let me get out there and see if we can catch one. Man, that's a bunch of beds. Oh, we got the first one off of here. There's a good one. Look at him in that clear water.
Ooh, jumping like a bass. Yeah.
Man, that's a good one. Golly. Oh, I'm jealous now. I was getting all excited back here. Sorry, slow, that was a good fish. But they're right on the edge of this what we call willow leaf grass, but they're just hanging right on the edge of it. Turn this boat around, we're gonna get back on. The one said he didn't got one bent over here. Nice one. Man, he is a nice one. Another good one. I'm over here trying to get rebaited, and he's over here catching fish behind me. That just ain't no fair.
Look at that. Beautiful.
That's a nice one. Bowen gets to clean these fish today.
Nope.
Nope. It's time that he helps out, besides just catching. Bowen, I caught him another one here. I can't even fish.
Oh.
Golly.
Sure. It's really pretty.
That thing, I wonder if I can zoom it in. I need you about to come out here with it.
And he just spit my worm. No good. Good goodness.
That is a toad.
Keeper?
Yeah, he's a keeper. Not as big as some we've caught. Pretty dang going close. All right, I'm going to cast. Oh man, they got one here.
Finally.
I got one finally. It's taking forever.
Oh, I smell him.
Man, look at the size of this thing. God. Look at that thing, guys. Golly. All right. We're starting to get some of that. Cute. Well, let's get back here and catch another one. God, the beds are like right there. I mean, it's so many of them. We got, can't hit the trolling motor right now. We got 4-foot waves coming in here on us. I got another one right there. Live action. Hold this for a minute. Live action, baby. Another toad.
Slab.
Nice one.
Sure.
All right, let me get him in the live one. Oh boy, and I caught another horse. Let me get my line out of the way. Man, I don't know if y'all can see that thing out there under the water. That is gorgeous. Come on, boy, quit letting him whip you.
Well, I mean, he's gonna snap my line if I bring him
Look
in.
at that rod. Look at that rod bent over. That's a good one. Yep. What you think about them?
They fun.
They fun.
Oh yeah.
And what you're talking about, or just fish?
Yeah, the fish is on.
Dang, that's a good. The size of that puppy right there. God, gosh.
What in the world has he got on his top lip? Some kind of thingies? That's a big fish there.
That is a toad. Guys, that's a nice one. My goodness. All right. Blood shot. Dang it, blood everywhere. All right, let me go get cleaned up and get another worm on. Going back here sitting down in the seat playing with a depth finder, and he done hooked a toad. I just seen it come. Oh my goodness. I wish I could get that underwater.
Is he big?
Yeah, that is gorgeous looking.
I have my rod laying down.
Man. Another nice one.
Absolute toad.
He gets this one off. I'm gonna go up here and show y'all the beds. We're to that point with the back call where it wants to bite easy. I don't know if you can see them. The beds are start right here, and they run all the way down, right in down to here. And it's just, we're just going along here, just checking all these banks out, down through this creek run, and right here, Main Lake's right up here in front of us. Which is just coming in the mouth of Main Lake into a creek. Just started running these secondary points on the way out of here just to see what we could find, and we ran across this and that. We caught a handful of good fish off this one. We're about to peel out. We're gonna run back up the lake, see if we can go find some other creek runs and check out some of the different beds. Y'all stay with us. And guys, we just run around the first area in the next creek, and we've run across some more beds. They look good. We didn't see any big ones on it. Really, the only way to find out is to load up your hook, let that tail dangle, and throw it out there, and we'll see what we get. Let's ease on back up here nice and quietly. Bring y'all along. All right, we pulled up there, caught two small ones. Oh my goodness, there's a bass in them. There's a bass, there's a bass, there's a bass.
Where?
Right down there, ain't about a pound and a half. But we threw up there, caught a couple small ones, so we're gonna ease on. Most of these beds, when we hit them, if there's big ones in it, you're gonna catch the big ones right off the bat. You get nibbled real quick. So we're gonna ease on around through this creek and see if we run across something. Who knows? We in search mode this morning. Guys, can y'all see that big old pie plate? These are red breast beds. They're loaded with red breast, but that is a huge crater right there. That thing's probably 2.5 feet in diameter. That's what you call a big saucer. Big plate, big bed. Wrong species, but pretty cool to neat. Yeah, it's still pretty cool to see. And that's the opportunities you get going around these banks like this. You get to see things like that might have never seen before. We're gonna ease on right here and keep on going. Y'all stay with us. Fellas, right after that big old humongous bed, right, I can't point, right here in front of us. Oh my goodness, what we just run off the bed. There's about 8 to 10 beds over here. And the brim that just ran off of there, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Let me get my rod untangled. We're gonna get out there and see if we can get a bite. I'll bring you along as soon as we get hooked up. All right, I got the first one off here, guys, and it's a good one. It's a good one. Can you hold it just for a second?
Yep, gotcha.
Ready? All right, we got the first one off of here. And it's a nice one. Oh, we drifted up on the beds.
Oh no.
I mean, it's a good size one. All right, let me get off these beds now that we know what's here. Red worms, boys, red worms. And we got some homegrown dug up wigglers out the yard, but I'm waiting for Bowen to get us one here on live action.
Yeah, smack.
Let that tail dangle, fellas. Let that tail dangle. Bowen gonna get us one here live action, maybe?
I doubt it.
He missed the bait about half a mile.
No, I did not.
He did. All right, let me cut this camera off and we'll be hopefully right back with a big old brim. Juicy, delicious bluegill here. All right. That's a good one.
And I lost my worm because you took so long.
You needed a new worm anyway. That tail was old and dangly. Got one about to take my rod in over there.
Okay, good.
Man, that's a good one.
Good yours, good yours.
All right.
Oh, you are getting smoked.
Guys, I'm like right here at the boat and one was just eating the mess out of it. Where'd he go? I was gonna give you some live action. Oh, and I got one here. Let's see what size we got.
Decent one, decent one, decent one.
They're decent. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. All right, let me use it back up there. You don't see the bottom. See how clear the water is? And I mean, the beds are right there. Big white spot right there. About ready to kick this one out of the boat. He won't even let me get out there and fish. But this is what turns in, just going around the banks and looking.
Absolute slab.
Golly. That's a toad. That's a toad. Yeah. Early season brim fishing. And I'm already back up on beds again. But guys, the moon's coming. The moon's getting closer. And these things are getting up on here. And seriously, we are running all new beds. Just running the banks looking for these beds. These aren't even ones we had a clue about. Let us get back out here blowing pitches in. See if we can catch them fish. Man, look at that thing. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Look at the size of these things. Golly. All right.
One more closer.
From red worms to the Seville. Back and forth. Oh my goodness. And look what I just ran over. Guys, we were just leaving. Look right there. Look at them. Oh my good Lord. Fellas, it's just one after another. We just left. That bed was right there. I was coming back on here to just let y'all know we're going to move on down the bank. These ain't 20 feet past them. Oh my goodness, we got to get off of these and try them. All right, y'all stay tuned. Try to bring you some more big brim. Them look good. Them look real good.
What the heck?
Oh, and I got the first one off of here. What we got, Bo Diddley? That looks like a good one. Man. That's a nice one. Dude, I'm talking about nothing but toads. Toads after toads. Y'all see this lazy man? He didn't sit down in the boat.
Got the can of worms.
I got to show him. God, good gosh, that's a brim.
That's a hog.
Dang, that's a brim.
I gotta get it.
Old can of worms, sitting on his rear end, and catching Mondo brim. This ain't gonna be nothing but a fish catching video. I mean, this is getting.
Wear me out, man.
We're gonna have to put all these in the dip net and show y'all a big mess of fish. Another huge one.
That's just a slab.
Oh. This boy is hurting my feelings, y'all. I mean, he is hurting my feelings so bad. I gotta get out here and redeem myself.
No. What the what is it? That's a pumpkin seed.
That's what it looks like.
Absolutely.
He's fat. Oh my goodness. Finally got that one out, fellas. All right, we're easing on around. Yeah, this one here's just sitting out in front of the boat. Now, he ain't even bass fishing.
I ain't bass fishing.
Now, speaking on the bass side, every brim bed we've come across, like I said, there's bass up on them. We have cruised miles and miles of shoreline and haven't seen hardly any bass. Come up on one of these beds, they'll go 3, 4 pounder, swimming right through them. So for y'all bass fishermen out there, don't overlook these brim beds for catching one. Right now, we're on a mission to find some more giant shell crackers. Really just looking for beds today, guys. This is a ball. If you want to take out some kids, again, your dad, your mom, somebody that doesn't get to go fishing, this is the time to do it, to take them out here, get them on some fish, and have a good time doing it. All right, let me get my eyeballs back down here on this bottom. We're going to cruise on around some more, as long as this trolling motor lasts us. All right, guys, we got to get a count on these things. We got a handful in there. It is 30 a person on bluegill on Lake Murray. Technically, we could have 60. I don't think we're nowhere near that, but we're gonna find out real quick for you. All right, that is a dip net full of brims right there. Nice, juicy bluegill.
Oh yeah.
We got 20 in the net so far, and we got a little bit longer to fish. All right, Bowen, do the honors. 20 of them. Back in the live well. Wash that dip net out. Squeeze around some more banks. Bowen said he smelled fish. We're coming in downwind, but come to find out it was me.
Oh.
I smelled a little fishy.
You smelled really
Really fishy? Thanks a lot, Bowen. Thanks a lot.
You got water in it or something?
Bowen just created the #1 mistake, which is actually not a mistake. It's how we find them half the time. I was back here talking to a friend of mine. He's coming out to try to catch some of these big old bluegill, and Bowen goes to hollering and screaming, and he done run up on another big old bed, guys. It's right back that way. We're gonna get off of them for a little bit. We're gonna come back to it. See if we can catch a couple. If we do, we'll bring y'all along. And I hope y'all can see this. This is the bed we just ran across. See all these white spots, these shell spots? This is what you're looking for. Catching these big giant bluegill isn't hard. It's for #1 is the right time of the year. Is spending the time to get out here and search for them at the right time of the year. Secondly, put the trolling motor down and just go look. Well, guys, we got the boat cleaned up. I believe we're gonna call the ball. Head to the house. We got some fish that got to be clean. We got a good little mess in there today. Well, let's get this thing loaded up. Let's take it back to the house, and we'll meet y'all at the boat shed. Woo-wee! We done made it back to the boat, or made it back to the boat shed, fellas. Again, where all the important stuff is kept at. Get this thing settled down, and we're gonna look in the live well. See what kind of fish we got in here. Let's get on over here and get y'all turned around. All right, guys, let's see what we got in here. We got the Home Depot bucket today. That's a big one.
That's the one you got a little thing on his lip.
Yep, old lipper. Old lipper.
On his lip. Ow, 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 ow. Look good.
Another good one.
Party one.
Talking about some good.
Gonna be some good eating right here.
Yeah, we just got to figure out a day. Ooh, can y'all fellas say fish fry? Fish fry. It's coming. We just got to figure out a weekend when we're going to do it. Another good one.
Oh, he's getting loose.
All right, I'll let Bowen get the rest of these out of here. Guys, I mean, that's getting to be a bucket full of just big ones. I mean, that one right there, you can't even see the representation of it, dude. But I wish you could see it in person. Them some big old bluegill. Well, guys, that right there is a bucket full of juicy bluegill. They're gonna go to good use. We're gonna have a fish fry here one weekend. We just gotta figure out what weekend we want to do it in. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. Had a good bit of tips showing y'all that basically your biggest tip on bluegill fishing, the same with every other, is timing and putting time on the water. Trolling motor time on the water looking for them. Timing is one of the most important things, because if they're not up there, you're not going to see them. But when they are, just cruise the banks, look 3-4 foot of water, you're going to see these big old beds out there, just big white beds looming. Take that worm, load up that hook, let that tail dangle off of it, right in the bed. And they can't stand it. Well, guys, if y'all like the video, hit that like and subscribe. And as always, God bless. Thank you for your support. And we'll catch y'all on the next fish catching adventure. Somebody got to get to go cleaning some fish now. My goodness. Bowen, where you ran off to? It's time to go to work.